Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Persona 5 Royal, and we are going to finish our infiltration of the Muzin Palace.
Yeah, we haven't decided on the new recruit's code name yet.
It has to be Kitsune. You know, with that Kitsune mask and everything.
Hell yeah! That really leaves an impression.
Are you talking about me?
What do you want your name over here to be?
I'd say Da Vinci.
Nope. Well, you've got that mask like An said, and there's that weird tail. Alright, you're Aburage.
Very well.
He's agreed to it?
It's decided then. Aburage.
Nuh-uh, not happening. Do you have any ideas, Joker?
Oh, just keep it literal, huh? Sounds good to me.
What do you think, Fox?
It's acceptable.
It's set then. Let's go.
By the way, we should have Joker decide who our starting lineup is from here on out.
Starting lineup? You mean the ones who'll be going in first?
Yeah. Now that Fox has joined us, it'll be harder to move around as a group. We'll stand out more too. Considering how we've operated to this point, we should have 4 starters. Anyone else can be backup.
And I guess we always gotta have our leader with us, right?
Exactly. That's why we'll have Joker choose the remaining 3.
And what should the backup do? Would it be best for them to stay outside of the palace?
No. They should come in as well, but maintain a reasonable distance from the main group. In other words, the starting lineup is the first wave of our infiltration force. Well, we'll leave the team composition to you, Joker.
So just like Morgana was saying, we can only take 4 people with us at a time, and Joker must be with us at all times. Now, since most everything in here is not weak to Ryuji's lightning, or those that are also weak to An's fire, I'm going to have Ryuji sit out. Also, he is our highest level character other than Joker. Now we're going to teleport to the central garden, and we can move forward past that barrier. So we are going to infiltrate all the way to securing our path to the treasure. So this will be quite a long video, possibly 2.
Yeah.
Huh?
Move forward just like we did whenever the barrier came down. There will be a red shadow up ahead. It's that one that's only weak to nuclear, so you already know how to take him out.
Good work. Keep it up.
Oh, I see something to loot right there. So all these little loot places I'm going to go for on the off chance that I could get a treasure demon. Okay, so right here we have our second map of the level.
Oh.
Hey.
Yes!
It looks like.
So now that we have a guesstimate on where the treasure is, this is our first puzzle on this run through here. Now if you run to the left, there is a chest right here that you can open. Okay, revival bead. And ooh, I think I just didn't see that one there. Alright, grab you. I did not get another treasure demon, so... Okay, we can't go that way because of the shutters. Now, you might want to keep your thief eye, third eye up at all times, because most of these laser beams, there is no way to slide under or jump over. So you basically need this up so you can see where you can go. Grab him before he sees me. Okay, we cannot get to these two treasures yet. We want to slide under here. And we can loot this. And open this chest. And you already saw him in the background. We have a little mini boss here. Nothing too bad.
Looking one over there. We've seen that kind before.
His stance conveys the notion that he is no ordinary foe.
I think the control room's behind him. He's probably guarding it to make sure nobody gets too close. However, we'll need to disarm the security if we want to ensure we have a safe infiltration route. Forcing our way through seems to be our only option. Hey, are you ready to do this?
Who are you? How did you get in here? You expect me to move just because you tell me to? I'm afraid you're sorely mistaken.
It's definitely different than anything we've seen so far. So, the two lesser ones are weak to ice. As far as this guy, we have to figure out his weakness. So, is it wind? No, he blocks wind. Okay. Might be lightning. We'll hit them with the ice. There we go. Gets rid of the lesser ones. I want to try... Taking a look to see what I've got here. Let's try lightning. I'm thinking... Nope, it's not lightning, but we can get a technical on him now that he's shocked. Physical attacks will be a technical, which essentially is going to put him down for a crit. And then just all out attacking. Very easy. And we get our first skill card of the game. So now we can start getting skill cards.
That was tough. I guess that's just par for the course in a palace.
It really was on a totally different level from the other enemies, though.
He dropped some sort of card.
What's this for? I've never seen anything like it.
Ain't it just some kind of loot? Come on, let's get back to exploring.
Look! Oh!
Alright, we're going to go ahead and pick the lock on this chest. And inside is going to be a new weapon for Yusuke, or Fox. So we'll go ahead and give that to him. And then let's enter the security room.
Indeed.
Yeah. That's what I was going to do if you guys would shut up. Okay, so here we go. And we need another password, which means we need to go find who's got the password. So, we'll go ahead and go out this door. Is there anything to the right? We can do that. And head back. And once you get here, we're going to, just like in earlier, a couple of shadows talking about the code. Okay, so what is it? Okay, so there's a little bit more to this puzzle than the last one. They're not going to just outright tell you. So, no, the password is not 2. And I don't think he has more than 2 feet. So,
I don't know.
we will need to figure out how to get that answer.
Okay. I can see it.
Alright, so we took out that shadow, and we can't really go anywhere else from here unless we do something about the laser grid. So I partially forgot what I was supposed to do, but then I kind of remembered after a couple of minutes of roaming around. So I'm trying to see if maybe I can get around the laser grid somewhere. You cannot. You cannot get on the other side of this grid. So, and I go back to that shutter door to see if I can open it. We cannot. That's what the security room is. That's why we need the password, is to open that shutter. Basically to open all the shutters. So I finally just decide, let's go back out there where these new enemies spawned in, which is what we're supposed to do. So let's kill you. And this... Okay, so we fought this big guy as a mini-boss earlier. We are too low level to be able to recruit him. You see he's level 20. Still weak to fire. Don't worry, we will be getting one eventually. And you also see we have one of those trouble demons on the left. So let's go ahead and hit you with a Mabufu. Got a sleep ball V, and the explosion killed everything else. Cool.
On to the next trial.
Victory!
Okay.
They were nothing.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this other one.
Show me your true form.
And no, fighting these two is not how you get the password. Alright, so the one on the left, I know I have not fought. The possessed dog ghost, I think it was, yeah. We have not fought this one. It is weak to wind. So now we want to knock down or kill Jack Frost so that we can recruit this one. Let's have a chat. Okay. Okay, so this one is scared, so you want to use soothing words. So, first, I'm sorry. That was the most soothing one of the three options. So, alright, next. Now, this one, again, the most soothing one to me was nothing. So, really, I didn't think any of the answers were really very soothing, but those were the most ones, and that worked. So, possessed dog ghost is in actuality Inugami. You should know that if you played Persona 3 or 4 or watched the walkthroughs. So, new Persona. Woohoo! Alright. Now, what we are supposed to do to get the password... No. Come back to this statue here and inspect it. And they will basically tell you what the password is here. Now that we have the password, head back to the security room and input that in the laptop. Just like the previous password, you do not need to memorize the number. You will automatically put it in once the game tells you what it is.
It's somewhere.
Yes!
Now that all the security gates are down, yeah, the laser lights are still up, but that's fine. We can come in here and we can get these two chests. So this one's locked. And inside we have bead chain. Alright, funny how Anne was kind of excited about that. And this one contains a dizzy vial. Alright. Head back towards the security room, and there will that gate right here is open, and we want to examine the paintings here. So yeah, we can enter the paintings, and this is going to become a bigger thing later. This is basically introducing the concept to us. So we can run through the paintings to enter other paintings to get out of here. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Yeah, they're basically hinting you can see where you can move to with your third eye. There we go. Finally moving. And there we go.
How foolish.
A lot of dialogue. Okay, so come over here, and there's this vent here. Enter. Nobody wants to look at your butt, Ryuji. I think we've established that Yosuke is not gay. So, you don't have to worry about that. I think Anne's the one who needs to worry about him or you looking at her butt. Okay, in here we have a save room, as you can see. And we also have this shadow here. Take him out. And grab that. We can open this gate for a shortcut later if we want to. A lot of these shortcuts, as you're seeing, I'm not really using because I just fast travel to my latest safe room. But let's grab this one. And we're going to go back outside and see about making new personas with fusions. So, head back to the entrance and go to the Velvet Room.
Do you need something?
You certainly seem...
Time for some rehab. You wish to perform an exit. Let us begin the
So we can make up to level 18, and looks like there's quite a few that we can make here. So Let's start with a Sudama. So Matador and Jack Frost. Alright.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
And as far as what I want to give it, I mean, give it whatever you want, but now I ended up looking up the Persona 5 Royal Fusion Calculator. Link is in the description now. So for any of these fusions that I do, or any of these personas that I make, if you want to know how to make any of them, you can either follow my guide here, or you can go to the Fusion Calculator page. And as I said, link is going to be in the description of every video from now on.
It will receive a frac. Girls, let us begin.
Looks pretty tough. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction of power. I see.
Now choose! Can you gather them up? You change your mind? Are you finished? What? It is time, inmate.
Now that we have our new personas, I'm going to go back to the treasure hall, and
Ready?
I had actually saved and turned the game off for a bit because I had to run some errands. So this shadow has respawned. Normally they would not. Alright, continue forward. Grab this. And remember going through the paintings? We get to do it again. Alright, so that door over there is one that is just locked. You cannot get through it, as I demonstrate here.
This door won't open.
So we really only have one way to go. Go through this door, go up the ramp, jump down, and we can enter this painting. Now this one is a little bit more mazy and has a bit of a puzzle to it compared to the last one. Last one you could just walk through and you get out, but this one has a little bit more that you have to do. So jump in where the wood is at. Alright, so just move to the right. And now we are here. Now you see we have two ways to go. If you go to the right, you will just go back to that first painting with the camels. So go to the middle, we come here. Now you see we have two ways to go again. So let me show you what happens if you go the wrong way. You warp back to the beginning. So from the camels, just go straight to the right, go up in the middle. Now what you actually want to do is jump out of the painting and hit this switch that will turn on one of the other paintings.
Whoa.
Alright, jump back in. If you jump back up here this time, you go back to the beginning again, run through. Now this time, run across, and that will take you to the new painting. From here, do not go to the right, go down. That will jump you out of the painting to hit this switch to activate the last painting.
Oh.
Now you will not be able to get back into the painting, so you're going to want to jump down and start from the beginning again. As you see here, we cannot get back in the painting, so drop down. And we're basically going back from the start. So, go to the right, go up the middle this time, and this path up at the rock that we keep taking that takes us back to the beginning will now take us to the last painting. Just run across and you'll jump out here, and we are through.
Let's go.
Alright, go through the door. Once again, kind of reiterating early on commentary of this game about this one guy who does videos of him trophy hunting for platinums, and he did this game and he just complained about the game the whole time and talked about how hard the puzzles are. It's not hard if you're not an idiot, which he apparently is, because he really didn't play the game. Anyway, come over here, we have another red shadow. Let's take him out.
Easier than cleaning my brush.
And now, I spend some time looking around because you may be able to hear it, especially if you're on headphones. You can hear the telltale sign of a will seed. Now, if you haven't been able to hear it, to tell if there's a will seed nearby, you will start hearing whispers of your target saying things that they think. So, in this area, I'm starting to hear a little whispers from Madarame. So I know that a will seed is nearby. Take her out to dinner. Okay, so I'm not sure if I've shown you this one. We did get one of these, but in case I haven't shown it, which I'm pretty sure I haven't, here is this persona, or this shadow. It is weak to psychic, and of course we miss. Yay! Hooray! So I'm just gonna guard again, and could you stop? Stop. Okay, at least I recovered, because that would have made me really mad if we didn't. And we hit her. I'm gonna go ahead and grab her, mostly for fusions.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Okay. I can feel it.
Okay, so I do spend a little bit of time trying to figure out where exactly the will seed is. I do cut out a little bit of it, me trying to figure it out, but I am close. It is inside that gate. So I am trying to figure out where exactly I'm supposed to go. I do see on the guide it is talking about using the hook shot point, but I'm like, I came down from here. It can't be this. But I'm not seeing another hook shot point. I'm like, it can't be this. It's saying there's a switch. So I'm like, is it in here in the shaft? No, there's no switch. Kind of like, where the hell is it? So, forgive me roaming around, because, like I said, this is new to me for Persona. It's not in the base game, and then I'm like, ah, there it is. Okay, it's up there. And there's a switch on the wall, and we have a chest. Let's open the chest first and get a bead. And hit the switch on the wall to lower the gate so that we can get to our second will seed. I did a little bit of research about that trophy that's associated with will seeds. We are basically halfway to the trophy when we completed the first will seed. The second half is we've unlocked the way to do it after our first trip to Mementos when we talked to Jose. He has the ability to give us an item for those will seeds that we need for the trophy. So next time we go to Mementos, we'll get that trophy.
What is this?
But that is our second will seed done.
Listen up.
Alright, we're back to regular Persona 5.
Damn it.
For real?
So this is another puzzle area that is not too bad if you know what you're looking for. So this first section is just pretty straightforward. I want to head to the right first because there is a chest that contains black rock. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to wait for him to come over here and then turn around before I jump up and get him.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Persona! Goemon! That's three! This is my other self.
Oh, nice one, Fox.
Persona! Goemon!
So,
Oh, nice one, Fox.
sorry. Zoe, every time my mom enters the kitchen, Zoe just goes crazy thinking she's about to get fed, and she's now convinced mom that every time she goes in the kitchen, she must feed her. Anyway, as you see, these Kopatengus are weak to ice, and I went ahead and grabbed one for fusions.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Okay.
Alright, so move forward, and we'll get a little scene right over here.
How could this be?
Huh? Ah!
Nice going. Listen up.
Alright, now that our path is open, move on through. We come to a new room. Right now, all we can do is follow the path. So grab that and go through this door here for the next path. And here's where our puzzle begins. You must figure out which painting is the real Sayori. So what you are looking for is the branch in the background. She's wearing red, and she has long hair over her shoulder. If you see all three of those, if she's wearing red, you see the branch in the background, and she has long hair over her shoulder, that is the true Sayori. You want to select that one. That will open your path to the next section.
Hey.
It's beautiful.
Alright, so once we have that, the door we want to go through next is that one. If we go to the bottom one, it's going to just basically teleport us back up to the door we entered in here from. As I'm going to, well, I thought I was about to demonstrate it, but no, I want to grab that and then I'm going to demonstrate it. So you go through and you're just right back where you started. So, climb up here and go through the door. And we will have to pick the true Sayori again. It is neither one of these because neither one of them have the tree branch in the background.
Hey. Focus.
Alright, so jump over, and I could have just opened that, but I was thinking it was going to be something else, but the real Sayori is this one.
Well,
Now before we go through that gate, I'm going to come back here and pull back the wall, and it's a room with a treasure chest. So let's open it. And we get a soul drop inside. So jump across, go through here. Now, this one actually what tripped me up is I wasn't looking for the long hair over the shoulder. I was looking for the branch and the red. I wasn't paying attention to the hair. So I thought this was real. This is what happens if you select a fake. An enemy will spawn in and attack you. There's going to be another instance where, again, I'm not looking for the hair. I see the branch and the red, and I think that that's the real one, and it is not. So we get into another fight. You do have a chance to stop them before they surprise attack you, as I show you here. You just gotta be quick. So it looks like this area doesn't have a real Sayori, because the ones that have the hair right and is in red, they don't have the branch. None of these are right. If we go through that, we go right back here. So honestly, I don't know why I went through that door. I guess I didn't quite notice where I was. Alright, back here. We're going to jump across again. So, kind of looking at it and I'm like, where is the real one? Because the two that I thought was the real one is because I wasn't paying attention to the hair. And then I finally noticed the back. It's like, we got a wall to peel away. Let's do that. And inside is the real Sayori with a treasure chest. So let's grab the chest first and get baptismal water, and then check the real Sayori.
Wow.
Alright, so that drops down. So now that door that we had taken earlier that warped us back, we want to take it again.
Focus.
We want to warp back, and now you notice that one down below is gold. That is our exit. Alright, once up here, this is someplace new, and you see we have something to collect right in front of us, so let's do that. Down the stairs, treasure chest to open, and inside we get a blank card. That's going to be very useful very soon.
See it.
Not in this video soon, but next video soon. And, ooh, there's the treasure with Madarame.
That means...
Hey.
There it is.
Doesn't it look a bit hazy?
For the time being. Once we send the card and make Madarame aware it'll be stolen, it'll materialize like, yoo-hoo!
I wonder what form it will take.
Who knows? I bet it's something like a self-portrait.
The source of what distorted Madarame's reality this much.
So, what now? Think it's safe to say we got a route set?
We know where the treasure is, but I'm not sure that we've necessarily secured the route.
Huh? Why's that?
You must be talking about the infrared lasers surrounding it.
That, and the outer perimeter is swarming with guards. Forcing our way through will be difficult.
So we'll need to find a way to steal it, too. This is tougher than it was with Kamoshida.
We just have to make one final push. Let's check this floor.
So now we just need to figure out how to get to the treasure. Now I went to the right path because the third will seed is in this direction, but we can't get to it yet. So I'm looking around for what is being described, but I need to lower this gate first. That's what's throwing me off. And the description for what I'm looking for is not very good, so that's why I'm kind of looking around. But I quickly figure out maybe I need to do something and bring that gate down first. But here is a safe zone. Now, for the most part, we still have quite a bit of the palace to do, so I'm going to go back to the Velvet Room. I'm going to make some new personas, and I'm actually going to make some personas that I should have made already by using that persona fusion calculator. Again, linked in the description.
You certainly seem
And after I am done making some new personas, we're going to end the video here, and we're finally going to make
Let us begin the search.
we're going to get that trophy for making a
Looks pretty tough.
fusion using 3 or more personas. But first we need to clear out some room.
Like to inherit.
So, name of that trophy in question is Efficient Executioner. So, I will go ahead and leave you guys here. Again, if you want to skip me making these fusions, feel free. The fusion calculator is in the description if you want to figure out how to make your own. And if you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. It is not required in any way, but it is appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next video as we finish securing our path to the treasure.
Now choose. What path do you want? You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive significant power. My.
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Will it gain new power? My.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction of power. My.
Can you gather them up? You change your mind. Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power. A fee is required. This is your power. The inmate needs our guide. Let's execute him! Let us begin the search. You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be nothing unusual. Now for a rebirth.
Gather them. Looks pretty tough. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be nothing unusual. Then let us begin.
What path do you want? Finished for now. Justine, you read here. This persona. You'll withdraw this persona and accept this persona. Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute him. Let us begin the search. Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction. Girls, let us begin.
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction. Now for a rebirth.
explosion. Finished for now? Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
Movement complete. Let's continue our exploration.